Count one, paragraph A, you're charged with murder. That's a first-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to $10,000. 2024 CR 012899, State versus Constance Sewell. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Against for the state.
Against the person, right?
I believe it's 889.
Oh, okay, let me see. See, my glasses are for distance. So it's 2024 CR 012889. Oh, no, that's what it is. I probably said it incorrectly. Could parties re-announce for the record?
Yes. Against for the state.
Eric Baker for the defendant, Judge.
And are you Ms. Sewell?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Sewell, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
You're not going to proceed on top one, paragraph A, the paragraph E, and top two.
No, thanks.
So I'm sorry, because you're waiving count one, paragraph B?
Yes, ma'am. Proceeding on paragraph A. One.
Okay. And you're waiving count two?
Yes.
And you said there are no objections.
Correct, Judge.
All right. Ms. Sewell, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it, sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. In count one, paragraph A, you're charged with murder. That's a first-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do, Judge, yes.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Sewell, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count one, paragraph A. Punishment is to be assessed at 30 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. Affirmative finding of deadly weapon. No applications. You're not eligible. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. With an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. And you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent. Did you understand that to be your plea bargain agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to count one, paragraph A, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Contest.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. State proper states exhibit 1.
No,
And-
Judge. Oh,
Okay, well, this is exhibit 81 as well.
no,
Any
Judge.
objections?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witness statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and considered stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge, we'd like to.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, I just briefly, my client is today, well, she's about 63. She'll turn 63 April 30th. I will point out that aside from the circumstances of this case, my client has never had any adverse contact with law enforcement whatsoever. No misdemeanors, no felonies. This case was pretty complex, Judge, from a family dynamic standpoint, and I want to just let the court know the state and I have been working very hard to try to balance all the interests in this case. The family's been very involved in the process also, talking to both sides. My client from day one has taken responsibility. From day one, she said, I do not want a jury trial. I want to take responsibility for this. Of course, Judge, we had to work through some things to get that sanity proceedings, et cetera, which we went through before we could enter this plea, having done our due diligence first. I think, Judge, 30 years is a good balance between punishment for this crime and also taking into consideration her age, criminal record, and the wishes of the family, Judge. And I'd ask you to follow the plea bargain in this case.
All right. The court will follow your agreement. The court, as previously stated, is finding you guilty of count 1, paragraph A. The court will sentence you to 30 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine, affirmative finding of family violence, credit for any time served, and there's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
Judge, only that this case did involve some controlled substances, and I'm wondering if the court would recommend her for the therapeutic community.
Yes, I will. With regards to the therapeutic community, you'll have to ask for it as well. I have no jurisdiction to force them, to order them to place you in the program. Counsel.
Oh, thank you, Judge. Sorry.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
All right. Because this plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Good luck to you, okay?
Yeah.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 009530, State versus Maria Cisneros. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Marshall D. White from Miss Maria Cisneros, the defendant, Your Honor.
And are you Miss Cisneros?
Yes, ma'am.
You entered a plea of no contest to count 2. According to your plea bargaining agreement, punishment was to be assessed at a cap of 6 years in the prison. There's a $1,000 fine. And at that time, the state was opposed to your application, and there's to be restitution of $180 to DPS. According to both state and the defense, the state is asking that the plea bargain agreement to be amended for the state to remain silent. Are you aware of that?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. Do you have any objections to the state changing the plea bargain agreement to silent?
No.
And defense, you've had a chance to discuss that amendment with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
And do you have any objections to the change of the agreement?
No, I do not.
All right. And then states you may be excused. In this case, there is the PSI and TAP evaluation. Counsel, have you a chance to review that?
Very thoroughly, Judge, and we do have some comments we would like to make.
All right, any corrections,
Yeah, corrections or
objections?
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Page 6, Judge,
Mhm.
that's a clear and obvious mistake with respect. At the top of page 6, it says how many shots of beers you have in one setting. It says 18 beers.
Mhm.
That's a mistake. I mean, Mr. Cisneros has informed me she hasn't, had a drink in
15 years.
15 years.
Okay.
So that's a clear and obvious mistake. And then there was another mistake, and it's almost immediately contradictory almost, but on page 5, Mr. Cisneros has a high school diploma and she has some college, but if you drop the line below there, it says San Diego Quick Reading Assessment, results 11th grade. Mr. Cisneros informs me that she's never taken that assessment. Okay. So I don't know with respect to that, where that came from. So
Okay.
Those are 2 things we noticed in the PSI. And when the court gives us the opportunity, I'd like to speak on her behalf.
Okay. All right, Ms. Cisneros. Why do you think you'll be successful in probation?
Because I'm gonna be focused on taking care of my mom
Mhm.
and my brother and my grandkids.
Mhm.
Mainly my mom is the one that needs help right now because she's 91 and she has Alzheimer's.
Mhm.
And I have brothers. I have 4 brothers and a sister, and my brothers are all working. My sister's in hospice.
So let me ask you this. What changes have you made in your life since 2024 when this case?
I have since moved. I moved to my mom's house and I'm helping her.
You're not receiving any type of payment for helping me,
No.
are you?
No,
All right,
not
because,
my mom.
all right, because I would tell you in this court, I don't allow people who are on probation here to be home health care providers or to work in fields involving children. And I just do that to make sure that community is protected.
Yes, no, ma'am.
There are some exceptions to that rule, but
No,
okay.
that would be wrong.
Yeah.
To me, that would be wrong.
So are you employed?
Oh, yes, I do.
What do you do?
I work for Excellence Painting and I'm an office manager.
Okay,
I worked 20 hours a week,
okay.
so I could have enough time to tend to my mom.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 6 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 6 years. There's $1,000 fine that will be probated. There should be proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And if you're drug tested today, what will the results be?
They would be negative.
All right. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. There's to be a $200, 200 community service restitution hours. Since you're involved with your grandchildren, I'm going to order parenting classes. Once the parenting classes are completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. Just one moment. Probation. Do you still want to do supportive outpatient treatment or would you prefer sober support meetings 1 time per week? All right, so that's AANA meetings. You're to do those 1 time per week. And they're located all over the city. All right, so there's to be sober support meetings 1 time per week until further notice. And there is restitution. To the Texas Department of Public Safety. And that's for testing. And that is in the amount of $180.
Do I pay it today?
Probation will let you know when that needs to be paid.
Okay.
Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need in order to be successful?
No, I just need to make sure.
Oh, probation is going to go over conditions with
Okay.
you. Yes.
Judge, real quickly, but you mooted the need for me to speak on her behalf for the most part.
Mhm.
But I just spoke with Ms. Galloway and she's not opposed. I am court appointed in this particular case to help alleviate some of the financial burden Ms. Cisneros is going to have while she's on probation. If the court consider probating some or all of the fine, $1,000 fine.
Oh, I'm probating the $1,000 fine.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, maybe I missed you saying
No,
that.
no
correctly.
problem.
Okay, thank you.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, in this court, yes?
I did not hear in the beginning whether or not you said count one and count two.
Oh, I'm sorry. She pled to count 3.
Sorry, it's count
Count 2?
2, Judge.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's count 2. Can you give me that cause number again?
Yes, Judge. Oh my gosh, I thought it was on the plea bargain page. It's not. I'm sorry.
5
There you go. She got it.
All right. And I'll just make sure it's in Odyssey, but it's for the record, it's for count 2.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. In this court, make sure you stay in touch with probation. If there's an issue, let them know about it. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court. But whatever you do, do not disappear on them, okay? All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You
Appreciate
too.
it.
At its core, this courtroom transcript reveals two women, Constance Sewell and Maria Cisneros, standing at the crossroads of guilt, punishment, and redemption. Yet their journeys could not be more different. Constance, a 63-year-old with a clean record, pleads no contest to first-degree murder, accepting a 30-year prison sentence. Her attorney speaks of a complex family dynamic and a woman who from day one took responsibility. But the details of the crime remain chillingly absent, suggesting domestic violence so severe that the state labeled it with a deadly weapon and family violence finding. She has forfeited her freedom, her right to appeal, and her right to ever be a primary custodial parent. Maria, in stark contrast, pleads to a drug-related charge and receives probation, 6 years suspended. She is given a second chance because she articulates a clear purpose, caring for her 91-year-old mother with Alzheimer's and her grandchildren. The judge offers her parenting classes, community service, and sobriety meetings. She is not imprisoned. She is monitored. The haunting truth is this. Both women are trapped by family obligations. Constance's love turned lethal. Maria's love became her salvation. One disappears behind bars. The other returns home to the very people who may have been her undoing. The court treats them both fairly, yet one receives mercy, the other judgment. The difference lies not in guilt, but in how the system and circumstance chooses to define their roles as mothers, daughters,